Fluorescent lights are humming a hollow gray. Another deadline staring from a desktop tray. The coffee's bitter and the air is getting thin. Outside the window, where does the sky begin? I'm breathing in the dust of 1,000 white-collar sins. The subway screeches like a needle on a vein. A million faces blurred behind a window pane. They're moving fast, but nobody is going far. Just chasing shadows from a crowded railway bar. The city's pulse is hitting like a heavy iron bar. And there's a ringing in my ears, a high and lonely sound, burning through the static of the world I finally found. A sharp and steady fever, a ghost within the wire, calling me to walk away, to step out of the fire, before the gray consumes the last of my desire. I look at the map and the name begins to glow. A place where the mountains and the silver rivers flow, far from the sirens and the neon-colored rain, where the silence is a healer for this ringing in my brain, to lose the heavy weight of this artificial chain. My tie is a noose that I'm ready to untie, under the gaze of a steel and glass-bound sky. I don't need the numbers or the plastic-coated smile. I just need to vanish for a long and quiet while, to trade the concrete miles for a forest-covered isle. And there's a ringing in my ears, a high and lonely sound, burning through the static of the world I've finally found. A sharp and steady fever, a ghost within the wire, calling me to walk away, to step out of the fire, before the gray consumes the last of my desire. Pack a single bag, leave the echoes on the floor. The screen is getting darker, I don't need it anymore. The ringing is a compass, pointing to the west, to a cabin in the valley where the weary heart can rest, where the only thing that's beating is the bird within the nest. And there's a ringing in my ears, a high and lonely sound, burning through the static of the world I've finally found. The sharp and steady fever, a ghost within the wire, calling me to walk away, to step out of the fire, before the gray consumes the last of my desire. The ringing fades, the door is closed, heading out. steel is humming beneath my tired feet, leaving behind the smell of the concrete street. The city towers are shrinking in the glass, watching the ghosts of my morning finally pass. The rhythm of the rails is a steady, quiet beat. The gray is fading, a wash of pale and thin, as a deeper shade of emerald settles in. Rolling hills and the silver mountain line, crossing a border that I didn't quite define, leaving the shadow of a world I've left behind. Moving through the green, deeper than a dream, following the curve of a cold and mountain stream. The clatter of the train is the only song I need, taking me away with a slow and gentle speed, to a place where the heart has no more ghosts to feed. Rest my forehead against the vibrating pain, feeling the quiet dissolve the city stain. A lonely farmhouse, a church with a wooden spire, everything's cooling, the smoke and the inner fire, just the wind in the pines, rising a little higher. The air is changing, I can feel it in my chest, a hint of pine and the promise of a rest. The light is soft now, dappled on the floor. I'm not the man who walked out through that office door. I'm someone else, looking for something more. Moving through the green, deeper than a dream, following the curve of a cold and mountain stream. The clatter of the train is the only song I need, taking me away with a slow and gentle speed, to a place where the heart has no more ghosts to feed. Emerald lines clatter and hum, almost there. The engine stops, the iron rhythm dies. A vast and white silence greets my eyes. The fog is a blanket low upon the deep, where the ghosts of the mountain go to sleep. I drop my bag and the gravel sings beneath my feet. The air is a blade cold against my skin, cutting through the layers I've been hiding in. I can't see the shore, I can't see the end. Just a silver mirror rounding every bend. The world is a secret that I'm not supposed to mend. Everything is still in the hollow of the lake. Not a single ripple for the heart to make. Lost in the white, found in the gray. Watching the city simply drift away. In the cold, soft arms of a misty day. The peaks are shadows watching from above, indifferent to the things I'm thinking of. No more faces, no more voices in the hall. Just the sound of the mist pressing against the wall. I'm a tiny speck, and I don't feel small at all. Close my eyes, and the ringing finally stops. Like the slow, heavy rhythm of the water drops. The moisture clings to my hair and to my coat. A silent message that the forest wrote in a cold, deep key on a single silver note. Everything is still in the hollow of the lake. Not a single ripple for the heart to make. Lost in the white, found in the gray. Watching the city simply drift away. In the cold, soft arms of a misty day. Only the mist, only the cold. I am here. The iron key is heavy in my palm, cold and silver in the forest calm. A piece of metal holding back the dark, searching for the lock in the wooden mark. The hinges groan like an old friend's sigh. I step inside and leave the mist behind. A sudden warmth is what I came to find. The smell of cedar and of ancient dust, settling the worry and the city rust. A single shaft of light across the floor. This is the place where I don't have to hide, leaving the heavy world outside. Just the cedar walls and the quiet tea. A little kingdom made for only me, turning the lock and letting go of the key. I run my hand along the table edge, finding the books upon the window ledge. No ticking clocks to tell me what to do, just the afternoon and the pale sky blue. Everything is simple and everything is true. The shadows stretch and dance upon the beam, floating like the pieces of a half-remembered dream. I kick my shoes off and I breathe it in, feeling the peace beneath my tired skin. A brand new story ready to begin. This is the place where I don't have to hide, leaving the heavy world outside, just the cedar walls and the quiet tea. A little kingdom made for only me, turning the lock and letting go of the key. The fog is pressing on the window pane, but here I'm safe from the mountain rain. The fire is waiting in the stone and coal, a soft embrace for a weary soul. Finally feeling like I am whole. This is the place where I don't have to hide, leaving the heavy world outside, just the cedar walls and the quiet tea. A little kingdom made for only me, turning the lock and letting go of the key. And the cedar walls, letting go of the key. Safe at last. The old iron frame is leaning by the door, waiting for the path it hasn't seen before. I push off the porch and let the wheels spin, feeling the coolness of the forest on my skin. The chain is humming a rusty little tune. Down the winding road where the wildflowers grow, taking it easy, taking it slow. The front basket rattles with a hollow sound between the silver peaks and the gravel ground. A morning rhythm that I've finally found. Swaying with the shadows on the asphalt line, everything is moving in a perfect design. No red lights to stop me, no sirens in my head, just the green horizon stretching out ahead. Trading all the worry for a simple ride instead. I pass the old church and the bakery lane, the smell of fresh bread washing out the rain. A nod to the neighbor, a wave of the hand in a language I'm starting to understand. Small world magic in a quiet land. The breeze is a ghost that I'm trying to catch, lifting the latch on a secret patch. My legs feel the climb and the gravity's pull, but for the first time my heart is feeling full. In this velvet silence thick as mountain wool. Swaying with the shadows on the asphalt line, everything is moving in a perfect design. No red lights to stop me, no sirens in my head, just the green horizon stretching out ahead. Trading all the worry for a simple ride instead. ancient and a world that is new. I'm just a traveler on a creaking seat, making my way down a sun-dappled street, with the pulse of the valley beneath my feet, swaying with the shadows on the asphalt line. Everything is moving in a perfect design. No red lights to stop me, no sirens in my head, just the green horizon stretching out ahead, trading all the worry for a simple ride instead. A rusty little tune under the mountain sun, rolling home. The sun is leaning heavy on the mountain crest, painting everything in amber before it goes to rest. I'm sitting on the porch where the wood is cool and gray, watching all the shadows stretch and pull the light away. A bottle and a glass to wash the city from the day. The wine is cold and crisp like a secret from the well, breaking through the silence and the urban hollow shell. One sip for the noise that I finally left behind, one sip for the peace that I'm trying now to find. A slow and steady unwinding of a cluttered mind. Oh, the violet sky is bleeding into blue. Everything is old and everything is new. Just a glass in my hand and the forest at my feet, safe from the pressure of the neon lit street, where the bitter and the sour finally turn to sweet. The village lights are flickering like fallen stars below, in a valley where the time has decided not to go. I remember the office and the blinking of the screen, the endless gray machine and the places I have been. Now it's just a dream that I'm glad I've never seen. The crickets start to hum in a low and steady key, a nocturnal choir for a traveler like me. The glass is nearly empty, but my heart is feeling full against the heavy world and the gravity's pull, wrapped in a silence as soft as mountain wool. Oh, the violet sky is bleeding into blue. Everything is old and everything is new. Just a glass in my hand and the forest at my feet, safe from the pressure of the neon lit street, where the bitter and the sour finally turn to sweet. In the violet sky, the glass is dry, still here. The logs are sighing in the iron grate, turning the hours of the evening late. The only gold in a world of black, sending the winter and the shadows back. I watch the embers and the way they bloom. The city voices are a million miles away. The things I didn't mean to do or say, they catch a spark and they turned away, dissolving into the belly of the night, leaving a hollow in a peaceful room. And the shadows dance upon the cedar wall, stretching out and then becoming small. Just the rhythm of the fire and the wood, doing the things that I never thought I could, finding the center where I've always stood. I hold the mug and feel the porcelain heat, a simple comfort for the cold and fleet. No more questions and no more plans, just the warmth within my tired hands. Everything is settled, everything is grand. The window is a mirror of the dark outside, nowhere to run and nowhere left to hide. But here in the orange and the flickering glow, I finally find the courage to let it go. The heavy winter and the falling snow, and the shadows dance upon the cedar wall, stretching out and then becoming small. Just the rhythm of the fire and the wood, doing the things that I never thought I could, finding the center where I've always stood. Watching the fire, shadows on the wall, let it burn. Is creeping through the window pane, washing the ashes and the yesterday's rain. The fire is a memory of a soft orange glow. Now the world is waiting for the places I'll go. I tighten the straps of the bag on my back, stepping out of the house and the shadows are black. The air is a fountain that is silver and cold, a story of a morning that is yet to be told. The porch wood is damp with the kiss of the dew. Everything is ancient and everything is new. I turn the iron key with a click and a sound, feeling my boots on the solid gray ground. The tall pines are breathing in a heavy white sea, swallowing the mountain and swallowing me. No sirens are calling and no clocks are in sight, just the slow fading ghost of a long winter night. And the mist is a river where the silence can run, waiting for the touch of the pale winter sun. Just the steady rhythm of the breath in my chest, finding the motion and finding the rest, leaving the valley for the ultimate test. So slow, revealing the secrets that the forest must know. I walk through the curtain and I don't look behind at the ghost of the city I have left in my mind. Every step is a promise and every step is a prayer, feeling the weight of the fresh mountain air. The ringing is gone and the music is clear. I am finally found and I am finally here. The path is a narrow and a winding silver thread, leading to the light that is stretching up ahead. I don't need a map and I don't need a sign, just the beat of a heart that is finally mine. In the cradle of the forest and the tall mountain pine, a soul that is ready and a life in a line. And the mist is a river where the silence can run, waiting for the touch of the pale winter sun. Just the steady rhythm of the breath in my chest, finding the motion and finding the rest, leaving the valley for the ultimate test. Walking through the white, the morning is bright, into the mist. The fog has lifted and the sky is white and glass, watching the silver minutes of the morning pass. I stand on the edge where the water meets the stone, feeling the weight of a peace I've never known. The emerald deep is a mirror for my face, finding a rhythm in this quiet sacred place. I dip my hand and I let the ripples go, washing away the last of the winter snow. The mountains are sharp against the brilliant white, after the long and the shadows of the night. My bag is packed and the keys are on the shelf, finding the pieces of a long lost better self. Village bell is a soft and distant chime, marking the end of a slow and healing time. No more ringing and no more heavy gray, just the opening of a clear and hollow day. And I say goodbye to the blue and to the green, to the secret places where I have finally been. A steady pulse in a calm and honest heart, ready for the ending and ready for the start, leaving a piece of me before I depart. The bus horses waiting by the old stone wall. I hear the road and the distant engine call, but I don't rush and I don't look away from the emerald water of a perfect Balkan day. I take a breath and I fill my lungs with light, holding the memory of the cedar and the night. The man who arrived is a ghost I used to be. Now the horizon is the only thing I see. Step by step on the gravel and the sand, leaving the heart of this ancient quiet land. The city is calling with a different kind of sound, but my feet are steady on the solid open ground. A pocket of silence that I finally found, wrapped in a spirit that is no longer bound. And I say goodbye to the blue and to the green, to the secret places where I have finally been. A steady pulse and a calm and honest heart, ready for the ending and ready for the start, leaving a piece of me before I depart. Farewell to the blue, the sun is new, I am going back. The logs are spitting sparks into the night, a dance of orange in the velvet light. I hold the wooden body close and warm, a shield against the silence and the storm. My fingers are a little stiff and slow, finding notes where the embers glow. The strings are cold, but the heart is getting bright in the middle of this hollow winter night. I don't need a stage and I don't need a crowd. Nothing here is fast and nothing here is loud. Just a minor chord that's ringing in the air, taking all the heavy things I used to bear. A simple shift to find a little grace, reflecting on the shadows of my face. The wood is breathing with every single line, a harmony of cedar and of pine. And the fire is the rhythm and the wood is the soul, making all the broken pieces finally feel whole. A clumsy little melody, a simple kind of song, where I don't have to worry if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Just a campfire chord to carry me along, to carry me along. I remember the noise and the electronic hum, how I used to feel so hollow and so numb. But now the only metal is the wire on the fret, paying off a long and a silent heavy debt. The smoke is rising in a lazy silver curl, far from the pressure of the spinning world. The stars are leaning in to hear the sound of a man who's finally feeling what he's found. A missed note here and a stumble there, floating on the current of the mountain air. It doesn't have to be a perfect kind of play to wash the static of the city life away. Just the resonance of wood and the orange light, steadying the spirit in the middle of the night. And the fire is the rhythm and the wood is the soul, making all the broken pieces finally feel whole. A clumsy little melody, a simple kind of song, where I don't have to worry if I'm right or if I'm wrong. just a campfire chord to carry me along. Firelight chords, let the embers fall, still playing. Late morning light is tracing lines across the floor. I don't need to hurry for the city anymore. A heavy old book in a faded indigo sleeve, giving me a quiet world in which to believe. I brush away the dust from a title I don't know, watching how the golden sun begins to glow. The coffee is steaming in a thin and silver curl, safe from the spinning and the pressure of the world. I turn a yellow page with a soft and heavy sigh, while the forest whispers to the pale and morning sky. The ink is a map to a place I've never been, losing every shadow and the ghosts that I have seen. Dust on the bookshelf, dancing in the sun, 1,000 small stories that have already begun. Quiet and steady with nothing left to prove, just letting the shadows and the minutes slowly move in the wooden silence where the heart can finally rest. The words are a forest and the paper is the rain, clearing all the static and the winter in my brain. I read for a minute, then I dreamed for an hour, giving up the struggle and the hunger for the power. No deadlines are calling and no screens are in my sight, just the black of the ink and the warm and golden light. The shelf is a harbor for the thoughts I left behind, a gentle unfolding of a tired and cluttered mind. I don't need to finish and I don't need to start, just the resonance of paper in the corner of my heart, listening to the stillness that the morning has designed. Dust on the bookshelf, dancing in the sun, 1,000 small stories that have already begun. Quiet and steady with nothing left to prove, just letting the shadows and the minutes slowly move in the wooden silence where the heart can finally rest. Old paper smell, let the coffee get cold, still reading. fog is heavy on the surface of the blue, hiding all the mountain peaks and everything I knew. I'm sitting in this wooden boat and floating all alone, far away from every cage and every dial tone. The nylon strings are humming with the water and the air, while I'm breathing in the morning and the silence that we share. My fishing line is sinking to the bottom of the deep, where the secrets of the valley and the ancient spirits sleep. I'm not looking for a strike, and I'm not looking for a prize, just watching how the silver mist is dancing for my eyes. The world is just a memory that's fading in the gray, as I let the heavy current wash the yesterday away. And I don't need to catch a thing to feel like I am free, just the rhythm of the ripples in the shadow of a tree, a minimalist melody, a slow and steady beat, watching where the sky and the cold water finally meet, in the hollow of the morning where the time is standing still. Every thought is like a hook that I'm pulling from the dark, leaving all the noise behind and every heavy spark. I'm just a simple reflection on a mirror made of glass, waiting for the echoes and the winter clouds to pass. No one's calling out my name, and no one's watching what I do, just the honesty of water and a shade of deeper blue. The boat is swaying gently with a soft and wooden creak, finding all the answers that I didn't mean to seek. It's okay to have no motion, it's okay to have no sound, in this liquid kind of gravity where I am finally found, letting go of every anchor that was dragging on the ground. And I don't need to catch a thing to feel like I am free, just the rhythm of the ripples in the shadow of a tree, a minimalist melody, a slow and steady beat, watching where the sky and the cold water finally meet, in the hollow of the morning where the time is standing still. Mist on the water, let the line go slack, never looking back. The blue hour falls gently on the pine tree leaves. The forest is breathing through the cooling breeze. My boots are heavy, but my heart feels light, walking through the shadows of the coming night. I see the cabin glowing with a golden spark, a little island in the middle of the dark, I left my heavy questions by the lake today. Let the rising mist take the noise away. Now I'm stepping back to the familiar floor, to the creaking wood and the simple door. There's a kettle waiting and a book to read. Everything I want and everything I need. And it's a warm evening in my quiet home. I'm back in the routine, but I'm not alone, with the smell of wood and the steam of tea, accepting all the things that are meant to be. The cycle starts again, and I feel okay, finding my peace in a common day. The sunrise will call me to the morning brew, the same old coffee and the same old view. I used to wanna run and I used to wanna hide, but now I have this fireplace burning inside. There is a beauty in the things I do twice. The rhythm of a habit is a sweet advice. I'll tune my guitar to the evening hum, wait for the stars and the moon to come. The winding road is behind me now. I'm making a silent and a simple vow to cherish the stillness of the room I know, watching how the orange embers start to glow. And it's a warm evening in my quiet home. I'm back in the routine, but I'm not alone, with the smell of wood and the steam of tea, accepting all the things that are meant to be. The cycle starts again, and I feel okay, finding my peace in a common day. To the start with a quiet heart and the warm light. Good night. The sunlight hits the floor where the rug used to be, a hollow space where I could finally see. The dust is dancing in the morning gold, leaving stories that don't need to be told. I'm sitting on the edge of the window frame, whispering a place that has no name. My last bag is leaning by the wooden door, heavy with the things I don't need anymore. A faded map and a storm from the lake, every little breath that I managed to take. The kettle is cold and the shelves are all bare, just the scent of the pine in the morning air. And it's time to close the latch and turn the key, leaving a piece of who I used to be. A minimalist jazz for a quiet goodbye. Under the vast and the pale blue sky, I'm carrying the forest in my heavy pack, walking forward and never looking back. Coffee in my cup is warm and black, drinking in the peace before I head back. There's a strange kind of longing I haven't felt, like the way the winter snows begin to melt. It's not quite a sadness and it's not quite a joy, just the honest heart of a grown-up boy. The path is waiting through the ancient trees, I can hear the music in the shifting breeze. I'll leave the window open, just a tiny crack, in case a lonely spirit wants to find its way back. My boots are ready for the gravel and the stone. I'm leaving this cabin, but I'm not alone. And it's time to close the latch and turn the key, leaving a piece of who I used to be. A minimalist jazz for a quiet goodbye. Under the vast and the pale blue sky, I'm carrying the forest in my heavy pack, walking forward and never looking back. One last look, the closed book, the empty room, the morning bloom. Goodbye. The traffic lights are changing to a neon red. I'm walking with the echoes of the things we said. The tall glass buildings touch the heavy sky, while thousands of strangers keep passing me by. I'm wearing my coat and I'm wearing my grin, hiding the forest that's growing within. The air is different, it's metallic and cold, not like the stories the pine trees told. But I've got the lake in the palm of my hand, a quiet map of a faraway land. I step on the asphalt, I step on the stone, but I'm not the man that they used to have known. And I'm back to the gray, but my soul is still green, living in the silence of the things I've seen. A minimalist pop for a crowded street, walking to the rhythm of my own 2 feet, keeping the Bohinj mist deep in my chest, finding my peace in this urban unrest. The crosswalk is busy and the sirens are loud, but I am a ghost in this rushing crowd. I close my eyes for a second or two, and I'm back in the cabin with the morning dew. The noise of the city is just a soft hum, waiting for the stars and the moon to come. I'll find a small garden or a single tree to remind myself of who I chose to be. It's not about the place or the wooden floor, it's about the heart and the open door. The mountain is with me in every stride, a secret cathedral I carry inside. And I'm back to the gray, but my soul is still green, living in the silence of the things I've seen. A minimalist pop for a crowded street, walking to the rhythm of my own 2 feet, keeping the Bohinj mist deep in my chest, finding my peace in this urban unrest. The city moves on, but the forest is here, crystal and clear, stillness is near.